Got my NASA top on. I'm going out tonight, so I'm going to get ready. I'll wait for a wee bit more people to come in. In fact, I'll open my breakfast. I want to put on natural makeup today. I don't want to be too bright with my makeup, so I think I will use, I don't know if I should use my honey palette or the chocolate. I've actually got a new palette on the way. Of course I have. I could wait to see if it can. Oh no, I'll do my makeup now. Right, let me have a look and see what I'm going to put on myself. I want neutrals. I could put peach on. Peach might be nice. No, I'll put the honey palette. I'll get the honey palette. Louise, good morning, good morning. Yes, I towel. Becky, good morning. Yes, it's a towel. I'm just out the shower. So, I'll take the towel off, in fact. Rachel, good morning. I'm glad you made a live. I'm going to be getting ready. I'm going out tonight. There's my Molly. Good morning. My Sky. Good morning. Good morning, Sam. Good morning to you. Listen, the telescope is open tonight. Right, I've got the meeting. Sophie's coming with me on Friday, right? We're going to this meeting and it's about solar winds. I don't know anything about solar winds, so I'm going to enjoy going. And it's some doctor guy that's going to be giving the talk. I'm going to take a notebook with me so I can take notes. So I can take notes and look things up when I'm home. So Friday is solar winds we're talking about, but tonight the telescope is open. So I'm just, do you know, this morning I was like, I don't know if I should or not. So I'm pushing myself out my comfort zone to do this. And I'm going tonight. Oh no, I'll need to tell you all about it. You're going to be fed up with me talking about solar winds and stuff like that. You're going to be like, what's happened to her? Where's the gutter talk? Why are we talking about solar winds all of a sudden? So of course, I've got my NASA top on. Just to show people I'm serious. Yes, windmills are great, but the solar winds are actually out in space. These solar winds. And I think it's all to do with the sun or something like that. It's something to do with the sun. And it's about how solar winds make the core of the sun warm. I'll be able to tell you on Saturday. Thank you, Rachel. Yeah, so tonight is the telescope. I hope they let me look in it. See, even just to see it would be good, but I want to have a wee peek. Surely they'll let me have a wee peek at something amazing in this telescope. And my Sophie's coming with me, so right, I'm going to get ready now. So once I take my glasses off, I won't be able to see the chat at all. So I'll freshen my face up. I'm just out the shower, but I like to freshen my face up. So today I'm going to use my Olay Mist. I think you can actually use this as a primer. It hydrates and all that kind of stuff. Energises, and by God, my face needs a bit of energising. Let's give it some energy. Let's give the face some energy. Energy for tonight. There you go. And I'm going to put a wee rub in. So I know where I'm driving. The problem is there doesn't look as if there's any car parking spaces, so I'll just need to, I don't know. We'll find somewhere. I don't know what's going to happen, but every time me and Sophie go out, something happens, something crazy happens. So I'll probably have stories for you tomorrow. See, every time me and Sophie or me and Amanda go out somewhere, something happens. It's going to be, something kicks off. Right, I'm just going to use this because it was sitting here. It's my coconut primer. I'm just going to put some of that on. But I don't want to be wearing like my bright red lipstick or anything like that. You know, I want to go as if this is me natural. This isn't me with makeup on. I don't want to turn up a mess, do you know what I mean? I want to look presentable with my NASA top on. Oh, here there was a rocket meant to be getting launched in the UK yesterday, but it failed. It failed. Virgin, it was Richard Branson's. Right, that's the primer. And now, as usual, I'm putting on my MAC foundation. I use my fingers for this. I just use my fingers. I give it 3 pumps and that's good enough. I've not got my big light in, so God knows what I'll look like in the daytime. This is a right bad room for light, for natural light. I can't believe me telling the therapist that was a SpaceX sign and I was pointing to my stars. Oh, I'm an a-hole at times. At times I'm an a-hole. You must know that about me. Oh, aye, Linda can be an absolute a-hole at times. Right, powder. Powder. My usual powder. My cheap powder, which is great. I've got Too Faced powder and all that in there. This is the best. Just this Rimmel powder does. I wonder what we'll look at. I wonder what we'll see tonight. It's going to be exciting because it will be dark. I want to see. I want them to show me something. I want to come away with seeing some kind of magical thing. I hope I don't cry. Listen, I've got a tendency to do that. See, when I see something beautiful and spectacular, I end up crying with the beauty. So here's hoping I don't cry when they show me something, because that is a possibility. That is a possibility. So I'll just try. I'll need to try and not. Me standing sobbing at the telescope. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Sophie will be like, Mum, I'm not coming with you again. But we've got a meeting Friday. Right, let's get into the palette. My Naked palette. Love this palette. Urban Decay. I'll show you the colours of it. I think the nice colours for tonight. I don't think I'll be dipping into my pure gold there. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll just start though. But we'll start with the kind of first colour here, this one, just to put on as like a base kind of thing. Just like that, just like a wee base. I don't want it looks as if I'm going to a nightclub, if you know what I mean. And just a base like that. With the same brush. I love these brushes. Let me think what I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to do light, very light. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one on the bottom here. Put it in the crease there. It'd be better if I had a good mirror so I could see what I was doing. And then there's one next to it that's a kind of, yeah, that's a kind of bronzy colour. I think I'll use that. I'll use the other side of this brush. And I'll go in the inner. About 3/4. See, I don't even know how that looks because I can't see it right because I've not got a good light here. It looks all right though. It does look okay. Should I maybe put a tiny dab of gold? I might just do a tiny dab of the gold. Not the brightest gold, the one next to it. I'll just put that on the outside there. Just there. And there. And maybe the really good gold in the middle. Do you know what? See, the cotton buds are just as good. Just a wee dab, wee dab. Like that. So it doesn't look as if I've got a lot of makeup on, which I'm after. That's the kind of look I'm after. I don't want it to be, I don't want to be too done up, if you know what I mean. And then my pencil. Excuse me, could choking yourself. And I'll take my pencil, put it here, draw all the way across, get myself a flick. 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 That's basically my eyes. I don't want to put a lot of highlight and all that on, you know. Blusher, I don't want blusher though. Where's my good blusher? So I'm excited. I don't know what I'm going to see tonight. I wonder what I'm going to see. It's going to be amazing. It is going to be amazing. See, this is I have got a tendency to cry at beautiful things. And if they show me beautiful planets and stuff like that, I might actually cry. I might actually cry. But tonight, it'll give me a wee look and see if it's something that I'm really wanting to pursue on a weekly basis or not, you know. Right, let me think. What one will I use? Urban Decay. I'll use the Urban Decay mascara. You see, it doesn't take me long to get my makeup on. That will do mascara wise. And then I'll clean up my tattoos and piercings. I don't even think I'll bother doing my eyebrows. I mean, they're alright. My tattoos and my piercings. I will wear lipstick, but I'll put that on tonight. I won't be wearing my bright reds, I don't think. I think I'll, I don't know what I'll wear. I've got some nice kind of colours there. We'll have a look now and see what colours we fancy. Yeah, my eyes are only too, I don't want them too, like party town like I normally do, so that'll do me. That's that. That'll do. Perfume, I don't know what perfume I'll wear. I don't want to be too strong. I don't want to be too witty with perfume. You don't want to be reeking, as we say in Glasgow. Don't want to be reeking of the perfume. Right, there we are. Right, lipsticks. Let's have a look. Right, I've got, see, red's my colour, but I'm not wanting to be wearing red going to this thing. What ones have I got? What's this one? Oh, that's like glossies. What is this? Eye Bright. Do you know, I've never, I don't think we'll need to keep that out and use that on Saturday. Eye Bright. Thing, we'll keep that out. What is this? MAC. Oh, it's a primer. It's a wee primer. I'll keep that out. I'll use that on Saturday. What is this? Oh, that's another mascara. Have I used it? There's lots in it. I've actually got a new Too Faced palette and mascara coming. The palette is called Better Than Chocolate, and the mascara is chocolate. So I only usually use black, and in my youth I used electric blue, which I have got one of them in case I want to do 80s makeup. Is it this one? I don't think it is this one, is it? No, it's black. Where's my 80s? Is it in here? No. Is it in there? Oh, I don't know what I've done. Oh, but there's lipsticks in here. Red again. What's this one? Wet and Wild. Oh, that might be a nice one. Yes, Martingle Pink, good morning. Let's see what this one's like. That's no bad, isn't it? No, that's a Wet and Wild one. I think it was Heather that gave me that. I've got another Wet and Wild here. Oh, that's a kind of slightly redder one. Will I try that one? It's Martingle Pink. I'm going out to the telescope tonight. I'm going to the big telescope. So, you know, I don't want to look as if I'm going to the dancing. I like that one. I like that one because it's kind of slightly pinky kind of colour. Friday is for like the talk, yes, Martingle Pink, and we're going to be talking about solar winds, apparently. And some doctor's going to be giving us a lecture, and he talks about solar winds and stuff. And then at half time, we have a wee cup of tea and biscuit, and then after like half an hour or so, we get back into talking about something else. So about the sun, we're talking about the sun, about the core of the sun or something like that. But listen, I'll be able to tell you on Saturday. But tonight, it's the telescope that's open, so we can go and have a look in this observatory, it's called. So we can go and have a look in this telescope. I just hope there's not a lot of people, because I'd love to hog the telescope. Here, that's my telescope. Right, perfume, what should I wear? I think I'll use my Gucci Flora. I think I'll use my Gucci. Green Rose, good morning, good morning. Green Rose, I'm going to see the big telescope tonight. I'm excited. So I've been doing my makeup because I don't want to look as if I'm going to a party. But I want to look presentable as well, you know. I'll just dry my hair. I'll just have I won't be putting like hair pieces or anything like that. And I have got my NASA top on, represent. I have got my NASA top on. There, that's me. See, that's it. That's me ready. It doesn't take me long at all. You know, I've been at it for a while, you see. Right, so that's the lipstick I'm using. Was it that one or that one? Oh, I can't mind. That's more... that one. That's more pinky. Right, I'll use that one. Put all this back. So, as I say, is that the blue one? I think this is the blue one. Wait, you see this one? It is. Can you see that, the electric blue? I used to wear that in my Madonna days. Like a virgin. Hey. Only Maddie, you're still a virgin. It was like that, you know. Are you still a virgin? Jesus, what's wrong with you? What is this? Oh, eyeshadow primer. See the things I'm finding here? Eyeshadow primer. So we'll use that on Saturday also. What is this? Oh, that's my wee dabby thing. Let's have a look. What's in here? That's fine. That's my lipsticks. That's my glitter. What's in there? Oh, that's my Pearls. And lots of MAC lipsticks. What are these? Oh, it's dead dark, that one. That was a freebie. I didn't buy that. That was a freebie that's very, very dark. What is it? Rebel. Look at that one. See that? It looks... I put on my Gucci Flora. I put on that one. Because I just want to smell flowery. And what is this? Well, that's a Ruby Woo. Yeah, that's a wee tiny Ruby Woo. I must have got that free as well. These ones free. They're the small ones. See, there's the normal size. And I've seen another one in here. Is that another one of the ones? I don't know. Well, no, it's a different. That's a kind of... Oh, here, that one might be nice. That one might be nice for tonight. And it's MAC, and I do love my MAC lipsticks. Let's try this one on. You can tell I don't go out much. You know, I'll be sitting watching the clock until 5 o'clock, because I'll be getting Sophie at 5. And I'll be sitting watching the clock the whole time. Let's try this one. I like that one. Yep, I think this is the winner. I think this is the winner. I'll keep it out so I know what I'm putting on. I went to the dump this morning. I was away to the dump this morning with my ironing board. I had to take it to the dump because it was sitting at my back garden just annoying me. So at least that's done. That's at the dump. That's 3 times in the past 2 weeks I've been down at the dump. And see, when I came home, I thought I'd got myself new pillows. And I forgot I've got old pillows there, so I don't know. I'll maybe put them away in case somebody's overnight staying and wants an extra pillow. You know how it can be in the bungalow at times, especially on a Saturday. What is wrong with me on a Saturday? See, on a Saturday, I've just become a lover. I love everybody. I love everybody. I love everybody anyway, but in a different way. I love them on a Saturday. I look at you in a whole different way on a Saturday. I've never known how attractive you are until now. I do all that kind of stuff, embarrass myself. But I have fun anyway, so if I didn't have fun, I wouldn't do it. Right, that's me. Oh God, I'm dead excited now. I'm going to be sitting here to 5 like that. What time's it now? Do you know, after the initial meeting and stuff like that, Pip, good morning, my Pip. Good morning, Pip. Pip, I'm going out tonight. Not to the dancing or anything, that's for sure. I'm going to have a look in a big telescope. And look, I've got my NASA top on and everything. Yes, Pip. And tonight I'm going to see the telescope. The telescope's open tonight. The observatory. So me and Sophie are going to go tonight to the observatory. And as I say, I've got my NASA top on just so they know I'm serious about it. You know, because I don't get out much. I really don't get out much. And I'm hoping it's no like school. What's she doing here? You know, that's in my mind. Look at her. She's no... What do you know about the planets? Well, nothing. That's why I'm here. I want to learn. So all that's going through my mind. I'm a bit nervous. It's as if I'm joining a new school or something like that. But it's something I've always been interested in NASA and space. It's my kind of thing. my kind of group. Just listening to the people talking about it is going to be great for me. Tyra, good morning, good morning. I know, Pip, it is a big step for me, and I'm a bit. Sophie's coming with me, which is good. I'll not be myself. Oh, Tyra, thank you. I've got very like I didn't want to be wearing like my usual bold colours, so I've just got for the Naked Honey palette a wee bit of brown and kind of gold on my eyes. Thank you, Tyra. So tonight is the telescope. I'm going to be like, get out my road, it's my turn. No, I'll be dead excited if they let me have a look in it. Even just to touch it. I'm weird. See, when I was in NASA, I just wanted to touch things. I'm touching stuff. It gives me, I've touched it. I don't know what it is. I'm a very touchy-feely person. So I'm going to be excited. It's going to be, and it's in a library. No, I can't remember the last time I was in a library. Green Rose, there's going to be something weird happening, I swear. Michelle, good morning, good morning. There's going to be something weird happening. I can put, do you know, I could put a wee bet on it now. Something crazy is going to happen. When me and Sophie go out, weird shit kicks off. So, it's going to be great, but something weird. I know that before I even go out, something's going to happen. There's going to be something crazy that's going to go on. I'm going to fall down, grab the telescope. Telescope's going to be top mid $2 million telescope or whatever. You know, crash bang, I've arrived in the club. So, you know, something's going to happen. I know, Pip, I'll look up. Bloody's waving at me. Look at him. I'll be like, you don't even read my mind what I'm saying to you, yeah. Like that. So, that's tonight. And then on Friday, Pip, we've got to talk about solar winds. I don't know anything about a solar wind, but you know, it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to be interested in listening. If I can keep up mentally, because there's going to be big words that I'm not going to know. Is Andrea, did I say good morning? Good morning, Andrea. Thank you for coming in. If there's big words and all that, I'm going to take a notebook. I'm going to take a notebook on Friday and sit with my notebook and my pen like, oh, hi. Combustion. Question mark. This is it, Pip. It's going to be, it might be right over my bloody head. It might, but Sophie's with me, so I'll be able to go after it. What was that about, hen? What was he saying? What was that about? What was he saying about the core? What was he saying about that? Hopefully I can understand it. Hopefully I can understand what he's talking about. If not, see, at half time, I'm just going to... there's no point me pretending to be anything other than myself. And if I get to talk to him, I'm going to say, listen, that kind of went over my head a bit. You know, I'm a bit daft that way, but I'd love to understand if you could like break it down into Ned language. That would be absolutely fantastic. Aye, well, you see, the sun goes like this. All right, I've got it now. I've got it now. I see when you talk the language of the Ned, I can understand that, Doctor. Aye, man, the wee stars all go around the moon and all that, and then that one crashes into that one. All right, I get it. I crashing into that one. I got it then. Here's hoping they can talk the language of the Ned. I'm dead and I'm kind of proud of myself, pushing myself here. I really am. You've no idea how my insides are at this moment. Even just thinking about it, my insides are all going kind of butterfly and stuff. And it's nothing to do with a hookup. Nothing to do with a hookup. It's just going there to learn and hoping that I'm not going to be an a-hole. As I say, tripping up, grabbing the telescope, falling down with the telescope and tapping it, that kind of thing. I don't want these kind of things happen to me. Mind the table in the living room. Mind that, I was some date that. Listen, see if anybody's ever got a bad date, come to me and I'll tell you a story. If any of you have ever had a bad date, just come to me. Listen, I don't know if I've told you the whole story about that. Remember that date that I had and the table was on top of me and stuff like that? Can you remember? something else happened. Something else happened that night that I don't think I've spoke about. But you know how you just know when things aren't going to work? You just know things aren't going to work out, right? I'd woke up that night, right? I'd woke up that night, and the guy wasn't in bed with me, right? And I was like, I wonder where he's not in bed with me. But I could smell cigarette smoke, right? And I don't smoke cigarettes. I was like, I can smell cigarette smoke. So I gets up and I goes to the bathroom, and as I passes my living room, he's sitting absolutely bollock naked on my couch. Bollock naked on my couch. And I just looks at him like that and no reaction, and then just goes into the toilet. I was like, God, Linda, this isn't going to work, Ken. This is not going to work. That happened that night. It was a whole crazy night. That was a whole crazy night that happened there. Absolutely bollock naked, just sitting in the middle of my. See, if I was going to go and stay with someone, aye, Pip, these things, it was all out. Right, here, wait till I tell you the next bit. This is what see, at that point, I thought, this isn't going to work out. Pip, wait, I tell you, this isn't going to work out, right? This isn't. So, in the morning, he gets up, and I hardly said the word to him. I was like, hardly said the word, smoking naked on my couch and all that. So anyway, he's a nice guy, right? But it's just that was like, no, you don't do that. So it was time for him to go home. Away he goes at the door. No sooner had my gate shut, but I was in and I was pulling all the covers. See how I've got covers on my couch? Off the couch. They were all pulled off the couch. They were all getting put in. They were all getting a boil wash, right? They're all getting put into the. Not only that, but my bedding came in and ripped all the bedding off the bed. And then the next thing, I got a text saying, I'm on my way back, the trains are off. Right, and I was like, oh, right. The house is all palty bits. The house is all palty bits. I think I've already got a washing on boil. Anyway, he comes in and he said to me, I've got a feeling I'm going to meet your son today, right? Do you know what I done? I swear I done this. I went, come here a minute, and I took him down the path. I said, see if you just walk along that path and up a wee bit. There's a bus stop there. That'll take you right to your house if you just go down there and up there like that. Right, see you later. That's what because I was like, this isn't going to happen. He's not going to meet my son today. That's not. Anyway, the bedding and the couch got boiled within an inch of its life. But you don't. I mean, you just don't do that. And somebody, is it just me? Been out the dating scene for so long, but that was weird. Smoking a cigarette like that. These things all hanging out on my couch. Like that. I was like, that's a wee bit too comfortable, pal. It's a wee bit too comfy there. So that happened. That was the same night that the table and all that. That was that. See, it was crazy. I was telling the women up the swimming as well, and they were going, Linda, you could be murdered. I was going, no. I was going through something at the time. I wouldn't do that now, but see, at the time I was going through some stuff. Sky, I don't think he'd any teeth in. I don't think he'd any teeth in either. That's another one. So, and I just looked at him like that and just walked straight into the toilet. And then when I was in the toilet, I was going like that. Like that. I won't be doing it again. There's a doggy digging on my bed. Listen, it was a experience, a learning experience, if you will. That's what that was. So I told my mum and dad that whole story. My dad's going, I don't like that guy. And my wee nephew, my daughter was telling my nephew about it, and he went, can you believe some guy's in there with his boys out man to Linda's couch? I couldn't believe it either, son. I couldn't believe it either, but there you are, it happened. So you know you're on way, you're like, this isn't going to work here. This is not what I had imagined. Maybe when I go to see this big telescope and stuff, maybe I will meet somebody that's going to not have their bits out on my couch in the middle of the night. Weird though, that, isn't it? Is that no weird? That's a bit weird. Or is it just me? I don't know. What would you think, right? What would you think if it was like the second time dating somebody and that was to happen to you? What would you think? Would you think this is all right, or would you be like me and like, listen, you need to go home. You need to go home now. I think that's it. And of course, I get the text like, "I'm sorry, you're a great guy, and all that, but it's I think we're like two different kind of people here," which is true. I mean, I didn't lie to him. We were. I wouldn't be naked sitting on somebody's couch in the middle of the night. That's for sure. That's right. I know. Sky, I know what was I up to. Listen, what was going to see? This is it. See, when I think about I was in a bad way back then. I really was in a bad way with the whole when Sophie wasn't well and all. My Michelle, I know. I know. I just walked. An expression just walked by, looked in like that, and went, right, okay, that's what's happening in my house in the middle of the night. But imagine him coming back in the house and I've got all the bedding and all that all pull off. Boil it, boil it. So there you are, that's the kind of stuff I do. Here's hoping that never happens again. See, if I do meet somebody, I'll tell them that story so they know that's not an acceptable thing. It'd be done. Weird. Weird is what it was. It was just weird. So there you are. That's what happened. So I'm going to go. My hair. I'm just going to dry my hair and just have it normal. I know. Oh, Michelle, it was a bad time. It was a bad time in my life. Yeah, it was a bad time. And then it could have been a maniac, and I'm just letting him roam about my house. And you go in the middle of the night. Just you roam, pal. Just you roam about. Feel free. Feel free to just be naked on my couch. Like 4 in the morning or something. It was like 4 in the morning. Thank you, Sky. I'm going to enjoy tonight. Tonight I'm going to enjoy myself. And tomorrow, I'll be with you again tomorrow. I've not got the wee fella till Thursday and Friday, so I won't be on Thursday and Friday. But I will be on tomorrow to see you, so I'll be able to tell you everything that happened tonight. So thank you for spending time with me, and I hope you have an awesome day as well. I'm going to give you a big kiss now. Bye, everyone.